So, what I have learned in our subject. I have learned in our subject that logic aids in the comprehension of good arguments by allowing us to distinguish between good and poor reasons to believe something. We should strive for well-founded values. We're curious as to what we should believe. Role in my life. Also, my life revolves around logic because we human always uses logic and every decision we make is a lengthy exercise in logic, so I can say that logic is part of our daily basis in life. So, what is logic? Logic is a study of truth based completely on the meanings of the term they contain. And what is critical thinking? Critical thinking is an evaluation method that uses logic to distinguish between fact and falsehood, logical and irrational convictions. You'll need a better understanding of basic reasoning and the rational thinking process if you want to be better analyze the different statements, concepts, and arguments you come across. Logic helps us better understand good arguments. It helps us differentiate between good and bad reasons to believe something. We should want to know what we should believe. In short, we need an understanding of logic, its rules and principles. We are a people who need communication and the ability to express ourselves and ideas, and knowing the rules of grammar is needed to speak or write our ideas correctly and effectively. Similarly, logic is a discipline that must be studied in order to think and reason correctly. When an individual fully comprehends the meaning of something, knowledge begins. Ideas exist only in the mind as an idea. Nobody outside of your head knows what to think about a particular topic or problem. The lesson covered the nature of judgment, characteristics of judgment, illustration, and affirmative judgments as a second act of the mind, as well as its truth values, the definition of the proposition, elements of the proposition, qualities of a good proposition, properties of the proposition, quality and quantity of the proposition, and the table of A, E, I, O propositions are all covered in this lesson. It also demonstrates how to calculate the predicate's quantity in the proposition. Every categorical proposition relates two terms, subject term and predicate term. Substance is defined as that which cannot be predicated of nothing nor be said to be within anything. Hypothetical proposition is a compound proposition which contains a proposed or tentative explanation. Unlike categorical propositions, hypothetical propositions do not affirm or negate. The meanings of reasoning, inference, and opposition, as well as the four laws governing logical opposition and the rules for converting ordinary statements into proper inference, are covered in this lesson. The logical opposition is implemented to help students understand how to use statements in relation to different types of expressions. Logical equivalence is the formulation of a new proposition by using or removing negatives. It is an inference in which the meaning of the original proposition is made clear in the second. Categorical syllogism consists of arrangement of terms in premises. Four figures are defined by position of middle term in syllogism. It is possible to have a valid syllogistic and the conclusion be false.